This is The Clash, where the real world clashes with a true Christian worldview. Join former professional wrestler Chris Whaley, known as the Masked Saint, who is an author, pastor, and teacher that brings his wrestling skills into the squared circle and tackles real-life issues. Along with Jeff Dixon, best-selling author, internationally known teacher, leader, and pastor who is not afraid to tackle the tough issues of the world we live in. Together they form a tag team of wisdom in The Clash.
Hi, and welcome to The Clash, where we take a Christian worldview and allow it to clash into the culture around us. And when we're done, hopefully we say something that will entertain, educate, and encourage you in your journey of faith. I'm Jeff Dixon. I'm joined by the one, the only, the saint himself, Chris Whaley. Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
This is the episode before Christmas.
Right. And
That's
I'm
crazy, isn't it?
I'm nervous about it.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I'm a little bit nervous about it too, because we're recording something, and if you've watched this show, we are known occasionally to go off script, and we're occasionally known to say some things that will surprise each other. And you got to react to it on camera. And so far, we haven't done anything that gets us horribly embarrassed,
Right.
or hate mail. But we've stirred a pot or two. But we have some fun with it.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to try to push the envelope on that
Okay.
with a Christmas flair.
Okay.
I got something for us. I have a cup here. This is a Frosty Snowflake Cafe mug. If you've never been to the Frosty Snowflake Cafe, you ought to visit it. I have no idea where it is. I'm sure it's just probably a Hobby Lobby type of mug.
Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Yep.
But this mug is loaded with candy canes. Each one of these candy canes has something written on it. It is a question that asks you to respond. We have no idea what's on these candy canes.
Yeah. Christmas
yet-
story. Christmas question, right?
They're all Christmas questions related to Christmas. And so we're going to draw these candy canes and ask each other these questions.
Yep.
If it works, this will be a wildly entertaining episode before Christmas, give you something to think about. We'll be spiritual at times, and then we'll just be silly at times.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, well, rest assured, you probably will never see it. And so the statement I just made makes no sense. How about that? All right.
Okay.
That said, Chris, you want to go
sir.
first? And
Yeah.
ask okay.
Yeah, let me go first.
All right.
Okay, let's see. There we go.
All right. Ask the question.
All right, Jeff. Would you rather be covered in Christmas lights or in Christmas tinsel?
It's going to be a long episode. I think I would rather be covered in Christmas lights.
I was going to say that.
You would too?
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, tinsel, well, let's just be honest. Tinsel sounds itchy.
Yeah, it does.
And so I have no desire to itch.
Yeah.
Now, there probably is always a risk of electrocution, but I don't think it's that high. Christmas lights are pretty safe.
And you would shine, Jeff.
I would, wouldn't I? I would good Christmas lights.
I love Christmas. You have lights at your house?
Oh, I do. My lights are up.
Yeah.
In my house right now, drive by if you get a chance, by the way. If you watch this week, every night from 6 to 10, we have a pixel light show that's choreographed to music. Comes on at 6, you listen to 87.9 on your FM station. Come by, or if you just want to stand on the sidewalk, you can watch this show. My son has put it together. It's amazing. It's got Christmas carols. It's got a little bit of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It's even got some stuff that, not really a Christmas song, but it looks really good with the lights. And so we love lights.
Yeah.
And so feel free to drive by my house. And I look forward to you. And when you're there, don't knock on the door. Just stand in the front yard and just watch the lights. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And we'd love for you to do that. So,
Yeah, I love the lights. I've got lights all in the front of our house, and there's another section that's covered in lights. And even up close to the door, I got a mailbox with lights on it, and I've got a lamp post that has a light in it, and got some other things around it. So I would have chosen lights too. Okay. What do you got for me?
Did you just say you have a lamp post with a light in it?
Hey, there's a lot of lamp posts and no light.
I was going to say, that's what a lamp post is for, right?
Yeah, but
I was just checking. Okay, I just wanted to check. All right.
but it also has lights.
I understand. Yeah. I guess.
Okay, this one's mine. I'm
This is
nervous.
yours. Yeah, you should be. Would you rather have to wrap 100 presents with the elves or load the presents onto Santa's sleigh? So are you a wrapper or are you a loader?
I'm a loader.
You're a loader?
Yeah, when we have 6 grandkids plus, 2 daughters and their husbands and some other folks that you give gifts for, and I'm just terrible at wrapping. I am terrible at that, and if I can push that off on my wife, I do that. But hey, I'm like a rented mule, man. I mean, I can load. I can do that. So
I was hoping when I read that question that we were going to get to hear the masked saint rap.
no,
Not going to happen?
nah.
Okay.
I'm not a rapper
Okay.
at all.
That would be a Christmas miracle then, right? Okay.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, it would be.
Yeah, if I rapped.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let me do this one. Okay. Jeff, would you rather wear your winter coat in the desert or your bathing suit in the North Pole?
Oh, gee whiz. What kind of bathing suit?
Doesn't say.
Okay. Well, just as a personal crusade, Speedos are no-go for anyone. And I want to be on the record with that. I want to record that. There are no Speedos. Speedos should be outlawed. They should be barred.
They
And
should
I'm
be.
not, I'm really,
They should be.
I'm a constitutional guy, and I believe in freedoms, but I think Speedos cross that line.
Yeah.
So, that being said, if it weren't a Speedo, I think I would probably wear my stylish surfer-style bathing suit at the North Pole would be my preference.
Really?
Yeah, because either way, you're destined to die. Okay, so with death imminent, you got to decide how you want to go.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking freezing to death or just melting of heat and passing out. I think, when I've seen people kind of freeze, that hypothermia sets in, but then they just get real tired and they go to sleep and they die.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think that's a question that ends in death.
Wow, what a wholesome show this is. Yeah.
What a cheery topic it is. Yeah.
Now, I would have picked the coat.
Why?
I would have picked the coat in the desert.
Okay.
I love this time of year when it gets cooler. Of course, we're in Florida, and if we get a day in the 60s, we're like, oh, we're all excited.
Yeah.
And but I like the cooler weather, but I like to be warm in it.
Okay, gotcha.
So I would not do the bathing suit in the North Pole. I wouldn't
Now,
do that.
Just to get you on record, though, do you agree with my stance on Speedos?
I
They should be
do,
barred?
wholeheartedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we live in Florida, so we spend time at the beach.
Right. We see them.
I've seen a number of Speedos at the beach.
Yeah.
That really
I don't think I would have worn that. Right?
no, and the damage that does to people psychologically
Oh boy.
really is a counselor's dream. All right, Chris, here's your let me pull another candy cane here.
Okay.
Here's your question. Would you rather have to open your presents at 2 a.m. or eat Christmas dinner at 2 a.m.? So apparently you're going to celebrate Christmas at 2 a.m. So you're going to have dinner at 2 a.m. or open your presents at 2 a.m.?
Well, I get my joy on Christmas morning watching my grandkids open theirs and watching everybody else. I don't care if I get anything. I've got everything I need. I really don't need anything. When I get a gift, I'm thankful for it, but I would much rather give than receive, and all. So I would be all about eating.
You want to eat at 2 a.m.?
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd much rather 2 a.m. to be eating Christmas dinner than opening gifts and all. Because, when you're around the table, I love that time around the table. Because we just had Thanksgiving. And the conversation while you're eating, it's like you get something started. You're there with relatives and you just kind of throw this bone out and see if anybody grabs it. And then you just start eating while you're listening to them answer, And yes, I'd be all about the eating.
About the eating. Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
I think I'm more about the presents.
Really?
Yeah, because again, I am, eating at 2 a.m. is destined to give you heartburn at 4 a.m. So I'm trying to stay away from that. But again, I like watching people open presents.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I like to, and I like the surprise of a present. I will be honest. If you buy me a present and wrap it up and give it to me, and you know, and you give it to me for Christmas, I would prefer to hold it to Christmas. I'm not one of those open them early. I don't want to open presents on Christmas Eve. I want to wait till Christmas morning.
Right.
And sometimes, you know, people give you gifts, and it's before Christmas, and because in church ministry, people give you gifts, and there's a little bit of an awkward moment.
Right.
They give you a gift, and they want you to open it in front of them.
Right.
It obligates you to react, you know, and you'll react, and you do that. But if you had a preference, though, you know, to be able to keep it and take it and put it under the tree and open it Christmas morning and see what they gave you, it kind of builds the anticipation of it.
Oh, yeah.
And so I would like that 2 a.m. kind of anticipation and kind of finally relieving that, you know, oh, this is it. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. So I'm more of a present guy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me see here.
We probably have time for one more before the break here.
One more.
And
Okay.
then mercifully, we'll take a break.
Okay. Jeff, would you rather only be able to whisper or to shout everything you say on Christmas Day?
What are you talking about? No, I don't. We should have screened some of these questions. That's going to be one of the dumbest questions I've heard. You know, I think if I'm going to be spiritual, I'm going to be spiritual about it.
Okay, be spiritual.
I'm going to whisper it.
Whisper.
I'm going to whisper it because I want you to lean in,
Yeah.
to hear what I have to say, and I want that magic mystery of that somewhat silent night
Yeah.
to kind of show up. I'm not really sure what to do with that question, but
Yeah.
I think I'd whisper.
You know, I'm hard of hearing. I'm practically deaf in this ear. And
Is that why I sit on this side?
Yeah, well,
We do
that's
a
why I
show
do
here?
that.
Okay,
That's why I do
okay,
that.
all right.
But anyway, and you know, now at home, it's kind of an issue. It's like you know, you're watching TV, and my wife actually bought me some headphones to put on that syncs with the TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because she got tired of me saying, "What did he say?" You know. Yeah. So I just, you know, I love. There's some people, even when they whisper, they enunciate so well that you hear it.
Yeah.
And I can take that a lot better than I can take the loud, you know, the loud voices. And also, I would be a whisperer too.
Well, see, and I think that's spiritual, right? Because the Bible talks about God whispering from the whirlwind. You know, and that's always been a very vivid, powerful image for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes God will scream at me.
Yeah.
For the most part, he speaks pretty soft, and I have to lean in to listen. So
Right.
I think you're being godly if you whisper.
Right.
I think that's a good place to break this for a
Yeah.
minute.
What do you think of the first part?
Yeah. Well, we're probably going to come back and do the second part. So if we're not now talking about it, that means that you have this option because we're getting ready to show a commercial. So you can go get yourself a snack during the commercial, or you can quit watching because what you're getting ready to see is another 11 and a half minutes of the same kind of foolishness that we're calling a Christmas special.
All right. Okay.
Let's see if you come back.
Jeff, did you ever in your wildest imagination think that one day we would have this great TV show called The Clash, and you could actually buy T-shirts and stuff that had The Clash on? Did you ever think that possible?
Yeah, when I was 3 years old, I had a vision.
You did?
That was going to happen one day. No, I'm just kidding. I never thought about that. So.
Hey, it's just awesome, man. I mean, you know, of course, the tagline, "Don't tap out."
Yeah.
On the hat.
Look at that.
Yeah. And then on the
hand.
back of the hat, it's got The Clash. And I don't know, what you got?
Well, I've been sitting around thinking about, you know, how could you think about the Clash 24 hours a day and at the same time hydrate?
Oh, wow.
This cup right there, look at there.
How awesome
You know,
is that?
that's a mini tumbler right there.
Wow.
But you could get a coffee cup.
You know what? I need to get one of those to pour the coffee into it so it keeps it.
You also could get a mug though. If you're a mug guy, you can get a mug.
Yeah.
You get a big taller tumbler that you can walk around. And so when you're walking around drinking stuff with our logo on it, people say, "What is the Clash?" And they could tell you all about the TV show.
So you need to look at that little QR code down at the bottom of your screen, and you just get your camera, your phone out, you put it on camera, and you look at that, and a little thing will come up, and you touch that, takes you right to the store. It's so easy, even I can do it.
There you go. In the Bible, the church is called the body of Christ. Hopefully, you have a place that you call home when it comes to church. And hopefully you attend there, and hopefully you find a connection with other people. But also, we live in a world where we are connected digitally. And online, you're more than welcome to come visit the church at 434. That's where Chris Whaley and I are part of that staff. The website, touchandchange.net, touchandchange.net. Use the QR code to get there. You'll find all sorts of resources that will help you in your journey of faith. We look forward to seeing you at the church at 434. Wow, you're still here, and we are too. Welcome back to our Christmas special. We are being quasi-spiritual, but we're asking each other Christmas questions, as this would be the episode before Christmas.
Right.
And so obviously we've run out of content. So we are not wasting your time, though. We're getting you some insights into the, brilliance is not the word that would fit here, to the chaotic, cluttered mind.
There you go.
Of the saint and myself.
Yep.
And we're trying to make some discoveries about Christmas. And so here's the next question.
Wait a minute. Where'd you buy this?
This game?
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby.
Oh, you got this
Hobby Lobby game. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Well used, well abused. We've done the podcast with this kind of format.
Oh, okay.
You never know
okay.
what will happen. All right, here you go. Chris, this is your question. Would you rather not be allowed to speak on Christmas or not be allowed to open your gifts?
I think I would rather not be allowed to speak on Christmas
Not be allowed to speak.
than to not open my gifts. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I could do that. I could stay quiet.
Could you?
I could do it.
Okay.
I know that's difficult for some people to believe about me, that I could actually harness all the bombacity that comes out of my mouth on Christmas Day. But yeah, I think I could hone it in and be quiet, because I want to open the gifts. So yeah.
Okay. So you can be okay.
We do have the option of just throwing that one down and picking another one.
Okay, here. Would you rather be able to freeze time on Christmas Eve or to freeze time on Christmas morning? Actually, that is one of the better questions we've had.
Yeah.
This is actually this is a good question in the massive questions that are coming up here. I want you to know this gets my approval.
I get so excited about Christmas. I mean, I'm like a kid, and I get excited immediatly after Halloween, because the Christmas movies are on Hallmark and Great American Country and Lifetime, and they're all over Prime and all over Netflix and all. So I'm watching Christmas movies, and we put our Christmas decorations up early. And then when Christmas is over, Jeff, I get a little melancholy.
Do you?
I do. I get a little sad, because it's going to be a long time before it gets here again. And so if I could freeze one of them, I would freeze Christmas morning.
Okay.
And hold on to it as long as
possible.
Yeah, as long as possible.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that's where I would freeze as well. I love the anticipation. I love the build-up. Mm-hmm. And Christmas Eve is really magical. But what makes, I think, Christmas Eve magical is the fact that Christmas morning's coming, right? I mean, that's where you get the excitement for Christmas Eve.
Right.
And so you're amped up, you're ready, the gifts are there, everything's been done. And whether you're ready or not, Christmas shows up anyway.
Right.
Then Christmas happens, right?
Right.
And so at that point, I'm with you. I think I would like to freeze time on Christmas morning.
And I love Christmas Eve because, one of the greatest things about Christmas Eve here at the church at 434 is we have a Christmas Eve service at 7 o'clock under the stars. It's outside. We have a stage set up. We have some great music. And last year it was a little cool, and I'm hoping this year it'll be a little cool too. But And we got a fire going. We've
Yeah.
got hot chocolate and stuff. And I mean,
and it turns into a candlelight service. So we got all the lights, and
Yep.
the candlelight comes up.
Yep.
And you're probably watching this. If you're watching it when it's first airing, it's on the 22nd, probably. And so you've got a few days. But here's the great news: if you don't have plans on Christmas Eve and you're in Central Florida, come join us. If you do have plans on Christmas Eve, or if you're not living in Central Florida, we stream it live. And so you'll be able to watch it live when it happens, or you can go back later and watch it again.
Yeah.
So visit touchandchange.net. You can grab it, I'm sure, on Facebook, grab it on YouTube. The Church at 434 has a free app. You know,
Right.
all those plugs in there, right? But it's going to be available for you. Join us. It will be a great time.
Yeah,
It's
I love
a
that
candlelight
service.
and
Yeah.
Christmas songs that you know and love. And, you know, I don't talk very long, and then we
Yeah.
light candles. That's good.
I love that. I love that service. Okay, here we go. Oh, I like this. Jeff, would you rather have the ability to fly like a reindeer or to create snowmen that speak?
I think I would rather have the ability to create snowmen that speak because of what the Bible teaches. The Bible teaches, "Lo, I'm with you always." So therefore, that says to me that flying really needs to be a rare thing. I'm not made to fly. And so therefore, to be a biblical literalist, "Lo, I'm with you always." But think about how cool it would be to make snowmen who could just speak.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a bit of a mad scientist twinge to it.
Yeah.
It also has a potential for things going horribly wonky and crazy. I mean, imagine building an army of snowmen that could speak. And I mean, because there's no parameters on what they could say. That'd be insane.
Yeah.
That would be Christmas chaos unfolding. So if it's up to me, that's what I would do.
I'd rather fly with the reindeer.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'm
You
like
like to
you.
fly?
No, I'm like you. I hate to fly.
So you
and
think
all.
you would just like to fly just because
What?
you didn't have anything around you, just flying?
Do you not ever have a dream
Nope.
that you have the ability to fly?
Nope.
I've had that dream I don't know how many times.
People talk about having flying dreams. I don't have flying dreams.
That is so cool. I mean, I'd love to be able to do that. You
If
know?
I have a flying dream, it ends up in a crash.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's too sad.
It
Okay.
is. It's
All right, what do you got for me?
Okay, ready? All right, here you go. Would you rather have a Santa beard or a Santa belly?
Well, I'm working on the belly. I'm working on the belly right now. But
I wasn't going to give you any kind of commentary on that.
you know, I have a lot of Indian blood in me. My grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee. So, and if
am
you
I,
if
by
you
the way.
notice, you know, with Indians don't have facial hair, and I can grow it here. You know, I can do a good
Goatee?
goatee,
Okay.
but you know, I just really don't have good over here and there. So I would really do bad on the beard.
Yeah.
I guess that one answers it for me. You know.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm up.
All right. Ready? Let's see here. All right. Here we go. Would you rather live at the North Pole or at the International Space Station for a year?
Oh, wow. Well, if you tie that back into the one I had earlier about whether I wear a bathing suit or not, if I could take warm clothes to the North Pole,
Yeah.
again, I think I would like to live at the North Pole for a year and hang out with Santa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
It'd be cool.
Because while the International Space Station would be amazing, and it would be amazing to see God's creation, you know, the difference is, again, we get back to flying, you're awfully high up, problem. Two, you can't breathe in space. So now you're dependent upon a vehicle that was made and put together by the lowest bidder to continue to provide air for you to stay alive. So I would take my chances, I think, at the North Pole and enjoy that a lot more, making toys and hanging out
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
than floating around space and counting on mission control to talk to me.
In a small environment.
Oh yeah, it'd be crazy. They're running this
Yeah.
for a year.
That would drive me crazy. I could do that. I'm with you on that.
North Pole. Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. What we got?
Didn't you just ask me that question?
I did.
You did. All right. Would you rather be able to smell Christmas or see Christmas?
Oh. Well, I love the smell of Christmas in the house when you got a real tree.
Yeah, that's nice.
I love that.
Well, this tree is real. This smells good.
Yeah, it is. It is. No, I would want to see.
We'll see.
I get a little crazy when I can't see, and so yeah, I could just imagine the smell, but I would want to see it.
Yeah.
I would want to see it.
I'm with you. I want to see it. I want to see the lights. I want to see the activity. I want to see the smiles. I want to see the laughter.
There you go.
Even the tears that come along when kids get overdrive and stuff like that. Nothing like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Okay, now I can.
Now you can.
Okay.
Now you can.
Let's see.
Unless I don't like the question.
Okay. Well, I can always throw it down. Would you rather go to school or work dressed as an elf or dressed as a reindeer? Would you rather go to school or work dressed as an elf or dressed as a reindeer?
Wow.
I can throw that one down and get
No, I was going to say, I keep getting these questions about how I would dress. Bathing suit, coat, now an elf or a reindeer. If I answer reindeer, that means I have a reindeer suit. If I answer elf, it means it might imply I wear an elf suit.
Yeah.
And I don't own either one,
Yeah.
which means I have to buy it off Amazon.
All right.
I'd probably go as an elf with a glandular problem. I'm too big.
An elf with a what?
Glandular problem. Because I'm too big.
Well, I love that movie Elf.
Yeah.
And he's got such a neat costume.
He does.
Matter of fact,
I would never wear that costume.
Yeah, but
I
my wife and I, we got that little sweater, the elf sweater, just like the one you see on TV with him, for our dog. So
that's great.
He's a little bitty elf.
What would you do?
I would do the elf.
Elf.
Yeah. I'm not an animal dresser and all, so I would do the elf.
Chris, this will be the last question.
Okay, thank God.
Yes, this is the last question. Would you rather be 30 minutes late to open presents under the tree or 30 minutes early before presents started opening?
Oh, early.
Early.
Yeah.
Early arrival.
Yeah,
Why?
I'd like to. Well, if I got that, I'm an order person. When the kids were real little, I would take them out and put all of Allison's here, all of Casey's here, all of my wife's there, and all of mine there. You just get them out, and so I'm an order. I would do that.
You want to organize it?
Yeah, I'd get there, organize it, have it ready when everybody got there. We'd be ready to go. Okay. Yeah, that's an easy one for me.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of like you. I like to see it before it all becomes just this massive paper and ribbon and tinsel and stuff like that. And, but yeah, I think I'd like to be early as well.
Matter of fact, we got the bag. As soon as somebody rips it off, we go ahead and put it in the bag.
Oh, so you clean up as you go.
Yeah,
okay.
I can't stand clutter.
You can't do it.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Well, okay, so now
different.
It is. Well, now everybody knows far too much about us and the way that we're wired.
Yeah.
But don't let that stop you from tuning in next week.
Yeah.
Because we'll be back with the usual format, but it's Christmas, and Christmas is coming. It's just around the corner. Celebrate the birth of a Savior. Merry Christmas, Chris.
Merry Christmas to you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to all of you. Remember, the greatest gift ever given is Jesus. God stepping out of heaven into a manger, becoming one of us, dying for us so that we might have eternal life through him. That's the greatest gift. Hope you have a great Christmas. Don't tap out.